Welcome to Financial Cake. Are you ready to turn that quiet time of yours into some serious cash? Well, in this explainer, we are breaking down 7 absolutely incredible side hustles that are perfect for introverts. And yeah, we're talking high-paying gigs you can do right from home without ever having to make a single bit of small talk. You know that feeling, right? The thought of another team meeting or some forced happy hour makes you want to just disappear. That constant pressure to be on all the time, it's just exhausting. It completely drains the energy you could be using to do, amazing work. But here's the secret. That ability you have to work alone, to focus super deeply without any distractions, that is not a weakness, my friend. It's a financial superpower. So forget trying to cram yourself into a world built for extroverts. It is time to build a career that plays to your strengths and actually pays you what you're worth. And that is exactly what this is all about. We're going to give you the roadmap to financial freedom, completely on your own terms. Okay, let's dive in and check out some hustles that let your skills do all the talking. First up, let's talk about the creative stuff. If you've got a knack for telling a good story or a great eye for how things look, you can build a massive income stream without ever hopping on a sales call. So the two giants in this space are freelance writing and graphic design. As a writer, you're basically the silent storyteller, crafting blog posts and web copy that really grabs people. As a designer, you're the visual architect, creating the logos and graphics that define a whole brand. See, both are all about communication, just without the face-to-face stuff. And let's get to the good part, the money. We are not talking about pocket change here. Freelance writers can pull in around $30 an hour, but check this out. Skilled graphic designers can average $65 an hour. That is some serious income for just being focused and working on your own. So how do you pick? Well, this breaks it down pretty nicely. Writing has a super low startup cost. I mean, you can literally start with a free Google Doc, and the demand is always there. The only catch? Building a really killer portfolio can take a little time. Design, on the other hand, has massive income potential and can even become passive if you sell things like stock graphics. The trade-off is that the pro software can get a little pricey. All right, let's shift gears and level up into the world of tech. If you love logic, patterns, and solving puzzles, these technical hustles are where you can really shine. This is where your introvert focus becomes an absolute goldmine. Okay, get ready for this number. Businesses are absolutely desperate for people who can build and maintain their websites without a ton of handholding. And you better believe they are willing to pay a premium for it. We're talking an average of $60 per hour. That's the high end for a freelance web developer. So, what do you need to know? You'll want to get cozy with the basics, right? HTML for a page's skeleton, CSS to make it look good, and JavaScript to make it do cool things. If you add Python for the back-end stuff and SQL for databases, you open up even more complex and way higher-paying projects. Now, let's be real. There's a learning curve, but the payoff is massive. And if coding feels a little intimidating, think about data analysis. This quote right here, it perfectly captures a huge shift in the industry. It's not about your diploma anymore. It's about what you can do. If you can turn a bunch of raw data into smart business moves, clients will be lining up to hire you. And the path is a lot clearer than you might think. You start with the fundamentals, what data is and how to clean it up. Then you master the tools. Excel, SQL, and Python are the big three. And here's the most important part. You build a portfolio of sample projects to prove you've got the skills. That becomes your new resume. Feeling a little overwhelmed? Hey, you don't have to jump straight into the deep end. Data entry is the perfect on-ramp. It is a total back office job with basically zero human interaction, and you can start earning a solid $15 to $25 an hour while you get comfortable with spreadsheets and build up your confidence. Okay, for our third and final category, we're thinking bigger. We're talking about becoming your own boss. These hustles are for the introverts who don't just want a side gig. They want to build their own quiet empire. First up is affiliate marketing, and honestly, this is the ultimate introvert business model. You just set up a blog or a niche website, promote products you like, and when someone buys through your special link, you get a cut. No handling products, no answering angry customer emails. It is pure strategy and creation. And the opportunities here are just huge. This shows some of the most profitable areas. For instance, if you're passionate about fitness, you could start a blog reviewing home workout gear, write super detailed guides, and earn a commission on every single sale you help make. You become a trusted voice, all through your writing. But maybe you want to sell your own products. Well, then you launch an e-commerce business. This puts you in total control of everything. From picking your products to building your brand, all from behind the safety of your screen. Now, what's so great about these niches is why they work for introverts. These are all areas where you can build a powerful brand through amazing products and content without ever having to be the public face of the company. Your website, your product quality, and your marketing, they do all the talking for you. All right, we have covered a ton of options, from creative gigs to building your own business from the ground up. So the big question is, how do you actually start? Let's break down the universal launchpad that'll work for any of these hustles. It really just boils down to these 4 steps. 1, choose the hustle that genuinely gets you excited. 2, build up those core skills. 3, create that portfolio. This is non-negotiable. And 4, get that first client. On sites like Upwork or Fiverr, make your profile pop by niching down and being super clear about the results you can deliver. That's how you win jobs without a single sales pitch. You know, what we've been talking about here isn't just a list of side gigs. It is a fundamental shift in how work gets done. It's a quiet revolution, and it's being led by focused, independent thinkers who are building wealth on their own terms. Always remember, your ability to tune out all the noise and just get things done is your most valuable asset in this new economy. If you're ready to harness that power and build some real wealth, make sure you subscribe to Financial Cake. We're dropping guides just like this all the time to help you on your journey. So I'll leave you with this one question to think about. The world is getting louder and more distracting every single day. The real opportunity now lies in what you can create when you tune it all out. So, what will you build in the quiet?